Students and staff were asked to respond to the question, why is Remembrance Day important to you?
Remembrance Day is a time for us to reflect and remember. We remember those who fought for our country and those who currently serve for our country, and I guess we reflect upon our country that we live in now and thankful for our freedom that we have.
Hi, Remembrance Day for me is a time to remember all those brave men and women who fought to preserve the freedoms which we enjoy today.
Remembrance Day is important to me because of the flags and the people who gave us freedom.
To remember the people who died in the war.
Peace and remembrance. Remembrance Day means to me is to remember the people who died in the war. I'm thankful for the soldiers. I think of all the soldiers that died.
It's important because it's a time for us to remember those who fought and lost their lives at war.
Remembrance Day to me is the time to be thankful for our freedom and our peace, and to reflect on the sacrifices made by others to give us that. Thank you.
When people was fight for us in the war.
Remembrance Day means to us when people fought and lost their lives during the war.
Remembrance Day means that we get to remember the soldiers that went to war and lost their lives to serve our country.
Remembrance Day to me means remembering our fallen soldiers and all the veterans who fought for the freedom that I am so lucky and thankful to have.
Remembrance Day is important to me because soldiers fought for our country, fought for our freedom.
Remembrance Day means to me to remember the ones who fought to give us a free country.
Remembrance Day is important to me because we take the time to honor the soldiers who fought for us.
Remembrance Day is important to me for all soldiers who have fought for our freedom, and I also have family and friends who have been in the service and keep back safe and sound.
Remembrance Day, I guess, is very important to me, as I've had two grandfathers that served in the war, and one of them even lied about his age so that he could go serve, which I still don't understand to this day, while somebody would put their life on the line and didn't have to. Thank you.
Remembrance Day is such a special day for us to honor and remember those who fought and served for us, and we owe our freedom.
Remembrance Day is important to me because without the sacrifice the soldiers made, I wouldn't have the freedoms to go to school and go to university and have all the freedoms that I have today.
Remembrance Day to me is a time to reflect on and remember the brave men and women that went away to war to fight for us to have our freedom.
Remembrance Day is important to me because if it wasn't for all the soldiers that fought in war, then all the freedoms that we take for granted today would probably not be here.
Remembrance Day is important to me because I had a son that was in the Navy for 10 years, and I just want to thank God for him returning home safe and sound, and I do think about the other soldiers that are fighting for our freedom.